welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Newcastle United up against West Ham United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Jacob Murphy. Dan Burn. Sandro Tonali. Malik Chow. Bruno Guimaraes. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, that's great defending! Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Diouf. On the ball, Mavropanos. Axel Disasi. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Good-looking move. Chow. Tonali with it. Jacob Murphy. Malik Chow. Very quick thinking there. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Played into the centre. And possession changing hands.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Sandro Tonali. Murphy. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. Sandro Tonali. On to Guimaraes. Is this the moment? Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Diouf. On the ball, Mavropanos. Ball with Diouf. Souček. Diouf. On the ball, Mavropanos. Diouf. Crescencio Somerville. And cutting it out.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Harvey Barnes. On to Guimaraes. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Maybe the ideal pass. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Newcastle will get the throw in. Chow. Now with Guimaraes. The cross is on. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And possibilities here. Oh, to take the lead. And denied again. Tomasz Souček. Souček. An effective challenge. Sandro Tonali. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. And the pass deftly cut out. Interesting pass. Tremendous interception. And he could be in proper trouble here. Souček. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Nick Woltemade. Decent pass. Now what can they do from here? Just cutting off the supply. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Axel Disasi. Disasi. On the ball, Mavropanos. Mavropanos. On to Wan-Bissaka. Really good interception. Sven Botman. Murphy. Tonali with it. The Magpies looking creative. Chance to put them in front. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. That's a good-looking ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Souček. Todibo. Ball with Diouf. Tomasz Souček. Somerville. Diouf. And the perfect position to read it. Harvey Barnes. Now with Guimaraes. Opportunity. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and it all leads to a very tidy finish. He just guided it with great technique into the net. It's a really good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Somerville. Attacking possibilities for West Ham. Vicencio Somerville. Oh, that's splendid play. It might still be problematic. Oh, super goalkeeping! Fingertips in this case. Corner kick played in. And keeping possession.
Just used his strength there.
Guimarães. Voltemade. Bruno Guimarães. Can they chisel open the defence? And it's with Hall. This is a joy to watch. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Now perhaps they can counter from here. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Sandro Tonali. On to Guimarães. Tonali with it. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. You can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
So back underway here, and West Ham left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Can they respond? Barnes. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
It's too easy for them to keep possession here.
Sandro Tonali. Guimarães. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Sandro Tonali. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Tomasz Souček. Jared Bowen. Callum Wilson. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. That's a good ball. Just the challenge that was required. Vicencio Somerville. What can the Hammers do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Nick Voltemade. Tonali with it. Oh, useful ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Jared Bowen. Tomasz Souček. Diouf. And unable to keep possession. Hall. Moving the ball really well here.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Ball with Diouf. Now with Somerville. 30 minutes to go then. Diouf. On the ball, Mavropanos. Crescencio Somerville. Souček. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but the passing game might help. Diouf. Souček. On to Wan-Bissaka. Tomasz Souček. Diouf. Very quick thinking there. Might be a chance to break. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Harvey Barnes. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Is it going to be? And it's a penalty! And a substitution in the offing. Can they make it 3-0? And confidently converted.
Well, once the keeper moved, that was always going to be on that goal.
So on they go again, and the Magpies beginning to run away with this. Diouf. On to Somerville. Nicely timed tackle. Sandro Tonali. Well, he's certainly not alone. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Ball with Diouf. Crescencio Somerville. Souček. Diouf. Callum Wilson. Oh, good idea. Wilson. The save was a good one. Nick Pope. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Sandro Tonali. Anthony Elanga. Might lead to a chance. And he's through here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Ball with Diouf. Tomasz Soucek. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the corner's been given. Over it comes. Mavropanos. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having... Can he put it away? And that's tidy and turned onto the woodwork. Guimarães. Oh, great vision. And he stopped them in their tracks. Vicencio Somerville. Well, in the closing phase, and Stuart, a lot to like about this Newcastle performance.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Guimarães. Harvey Barnes. Able to get his body in the way. Really good challenge, but corner conceded.
The danger isn't over yet.
Short corner taken. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, a touch too heavy there. Determined not to give it away. Jared Bowen. Now with Potts. On to Wan-Bissaka. Vicencio Somerville. Just the challenge that was required. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Voltemade. Oh, useful ball. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Jared Bowen. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Good through ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And there goes the final whistle. It is a happy story as far as Newcastle are concerned. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.